Hi, I'm Shira Goodman, Executive Director of Ceasefire PA, a statewide organization working with folks across Pennsylvania to take a stand against gun violence. I want to talk to you today about a terrible new law passed last fall that empowers the greedy gun lobby to bully Pennsylvania towns and cities. The law is known by its official number, Act 192, but we've been calling it the Special Standing Law. Standing is a legal concept that governs who has the right to go to court and sue over an alleged injury or wrong. It's important because you can't just sue because you don't like a law. You actually have to have been harmed because of the enforcement of that law. What Act 192 does is let anyone in Pennsylvania who could legally own a gun sue any town that has enacted its own laws regarding firearms. If you don't like some town's regulations about guns in the park, you can sue. Even if you were never fined for bringing a gun to that park, even if you've never been to that town at all. But the law goes further. It lets any organization that has even one member that's a Pennsylvanian who could legally own a gun sue the towns as well. That's why we call this the Special Standing Law. It created standing where none previously existed, but it did so only for one special type of lawsuit: challenges to city regulations of firearms. And this is exactly what the NRA wanted: the power and right to sue any Pennsylvania city. To add salt to the wound, Act 192 even grants attorney's fees to those who successfully sue a town. You know what that means, right? The taxpayers, you and I, could be forced to pay for lawsuits against our towns. Armed with Act 192, greedy gun lobby lawyers are sending letters to towns across Pennsylvania, threatening to sue if the towns don't roll back their ordinances. Make no mistake, this is bullying at its worst, and the targets are the dedicated public servants who lead our cities and work hard to keep our communities safe. 4 cities have already been sued. Harrisburg is fighting 2 lawsuits, one filed by a group based in Texas, and the NRA is suing Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and Lancaster. We think it's pretty clear that Act 192 is bad policy all around. And don't forget, it was a last-minute, late-at-night favor for the gun lobby. This kind of game playing, changing bill numbers, turning one bill into something else, is the very thing that has gotten the Pennsylvania legislature into trouble before, with the courts and with the voters. We're already working hard to fight Act 192. A lawsuit has been filed by several state senators, state representatives, and 3 cities seeking to have the law struck down. The suit is pending in Commonwealth Court, and Ceasefire PA filed a special friend of the court brief in support of the cities and legislators' case. We must stand up for cities that are standing firm and defending the ordinances they passed for public safety, through letters to the editor, statements to our elected officials, and making our voices heard. Please join us at ceasefirepa.org/greedygunlobby to find out how you can help fight back.